Hey, welcome everyone. This is Todd Walters, Platinum Coach, Craig Proctor, Real Estate Coaching. And I've got a really good webinar here for you today. Leveraging the listings you get to get more listings. This is a big deal. This might be one of the easiest ways to actually multiply your listings. So on the screen, I've got the Millionaire Agent Maker Success Guide, probably the only business plan you will ever need. And I've actually spent quite a bit of time updating this ahead of our conference coming up in Anaheim, the Platinum Millionaire Agent Maker Conference. Hopefully everyone is all set, registered up for that. That's going to be the biggest and most amazing conference we've ever put on. Okay, no question about it. 3 days of intense business building sessions and materials that we're going to give you. Okay, so anyway, I want to get right into it because I've only got about an hour here for you today, and I don't want to keep you too long because I know you've got things to do, go out and sell houses and be the real estate agent. But I want to remind you of a couple things here. Being the real estate agent is one of the reasons that could be keeping you from what we call fast implementation. Now, I'm not telling you to give up your real estate license or quit selling homes, but you need to understand that there's a very delicate balance here from being the entrepreneur, the business builder, the rainmaker, and being the real estate agent. Okay, so if you want to know why some members grow their businesses, quantum leap their businesses like insanely fast, it's because they're really good at not being the real estate agent. Now, Craig and I are going to talk more about this on day one, right out of the chute there in Anaheim at the Platinum Millionaire Agent Maker Conference, and how you can better implement this system that you're paying for. So make no mistake about it, you have bought a millionaire agent system. Okay, that's what this is. The Quantum Leap system is a millionaire agent real estate business system. And you obviously are attracted to that because that's the kind of business you want, right? And it's about implementation of the system, following the system once it's implemented. And you will, and it's just a matter of time doing that, but you gotta get dialed in on it, right, and make it happen. So we're going to talk about one small piece of that today, leveraging the listings you get to get more listings. Now, for reference, I'm going to take you through the guide here to the page where that is. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to scroll down and find that for you here real quick. That's going to be on page, let's see here. Platinum Lead Generation System. So in my booklet, let me go ahead and open that page up here. Page 30 it says, Platinum Lead Generation Systems. I've got it broken down that way into that category. So let's go to page 30. And I'm just scrolling down through the Word docs, and I pause the computer so you don't have to see all these pages scrolling through. But you know what? Maybe I will do that just so you can see some of these pages as I'm scrolling through them. Okay, so let's take a look at page 30 here, and leveraging the listings you get to get more listings. I think it's on page 30 if I've got this organized properly. Here we go. From marketing, scientific, blah, 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 just so farming, and we get into leveraging the listings you get to get more listings online. There we go. So here it is right here, and this is on page 37. It says, leveraging the listings you get to get more listings. Okay, so we're going to use this as our guide today as I walk you through step by step here what to do and how to do this. Okay, I've got a cheat sheet so this is actually my cheat sheet. And over here, I've got materials in a folder that I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's do it that way, right? So you want to follow along. You want to grab your notepad and pen and write these things down, okay? But in the Millionaire Agent Maker Guide, okay, so let's just go back to that. I tell you where everything is on the coaching site, where the materials are, okay? But make no mistake about it, this is a checklist, okay? Here's the checklist, right? If you will do this, you will get more listings. Okay, so remember, most real estate agents, when they list a house, they think singularly. You know, hey, I listed this home, I want to sell this house, and they run ads to sell the house. They talk about selling the house. They respond to people who want to see the house. It's all about getting the home sold. But look, you're going to sell the house to one person. Only one buyer can buy the house. What about all the other prospects? Okay, well, make the assumption at this level and in this program, make the assumption you're going to sell the listing. Okay, but you want to leverage, you must have systems to leverage the listing you're getting to get more listings, not necessarily more buyers, but more listings. And if you do this, increasing the likelihood that the home will even sell and getting more buyers, that's a result of this system on top of getting a lot more listings. Does that make sense? All right, good. All righty. So let's start with the actual listing of the property, okay? And what happens outside the home. Okay, now this would be the for sale signs. So let's just go to that really fast. So outside the house, we're going to start there. We're going to work our way in. We're going to work it into the MLS and the remarks and all that kind of good stuff. But let's go back to our handy dandy folder and let's start with the outside of the home. So in the Millionaire Agent Maker Guide, you can see right here, it says outside the house signs, the riders featuring your guaranteed sell program, trade-up program, because that's what buyers are attracted to. You must leverage some sort of trade-up or move up or move down or move into this house program. We want to leverage that property to get other buyers with houses to sell attention, okay? The secondary signs, all of it are designed to promote your performance guarantee or your unique selling proposition on why people should list their home with you over and above anybody else or any other option. So if you don't have a unique selling proposition or performance guarantee around buyers with houses to sell, trading up, moving up, like buy this home, I'll buy yours, your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it, guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours, I buy homes for cash, or you know, your home, you move up to my listings and we'll sell your home for free. Some sort of trade up USP or program. You got to get around this. So I'm going to use the guaranteed sale programs, and that's what our goal is, to have everybody implementing that as part of their marketing. I'm going to start there. So I've opened up this PowerPoint, okay, and you can see I've got ID numbers, okay, guaranteed sale program, secondary signs, and all that kind of stuff. So I am going to open up the PowerPoint on this, and this is optimizing your for sale signs. And I'm really just going to go to the picture, okay, and show you what the outside of the house should look like, okay? And I'm going to use my guide, my little highlighter as a guide there, okay? Where am I on? Yep, you guys can see that. Okay, so outside the house, obviously we're starting with the trade rider. Buy this home, I'll buy yours, okay? That's the rider, that's the trade rider that goes on top of all of your for sale signs, okay? This URL here, okay, newhotlisting.com, and you can use that. You can use that that URL. Just put your initials in front of it. So it'd be like, you know, if your initials are Warren Flax, it'd be WF, newhotlisting.com, for example. Okay, so that's outside the house, and you have one, you know, secondary sign. Okay, and here's some options for you. Okay. Craig and I used the radio talking house predominantly. In areas where we couldn't get a signal, we used something else. Okay, tour of homes. Okay, open house every day, something we developed here in the Platinum program. Okay, so that's an option for you. Okay, and I prefer this over this, so I'm not real big on just an information line, not tied to a specific offer other than to call it for more information. This is a way better secondary sign here than that. Okay, so one secondary sign and your main for sale sign, you're good. Okay, so let's walk through these specifically. All right, I got to go back over here and get my drawing, normal drawing tools. Okay. All right, so outside the home. You got it? That's outside the house. Now we're going to look at these. We're going to look at these specifically, each one of these. Okay, so settle down. Let's take a look though at a couple of other for sale sign examples. Here's one from Blake. Oh, let me get rid of my drawings there. Sorry about that. Erase all drawings. There we go. Here's one from Blake. Here's one from Brian. And you can see they actually incorporated into their brand their performance guarantee. Your home sold, or I'll buy it. Like it is the brand or the name of the company. And we talk about that, right? Your brand is your USP. Your USP is your brand. Okay. So I get that. So we've got it on top of our signs. Craig and I did, buy this home, I'll buy yours. It's the same as your home sold, or I'll buy it. Same program, same guarantee, but it's in context. In other words, it's in context. It's in front of a house for sale. We're talking to buyers who have houses to sell. So it's in context. So it works pretty well. Remember, message to media, to market match. Okay, so it's in context. Buy this home, buy yours. All right, top of the sign. So that's the guaranteed sale program. Okay, now we're going to leverage this even more in the for sale sign. So let's go down to the writer on the URL, newhotlisting.com. And let me pull up here a landing page to show you what that should look like. Okay. All right, so here we go. There's the website you guys should use. Okay. And here is the landing page. Okay, so let's go back and look at the sign. Newhotlisting.com. And the landing page. There it is. Use that landing page. Okay, because you can see when we drive traffic to that page, we're promoting our USP, your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Okay, there it is. That's Craig's brand. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Okay, just add your phone number. Craig doesn't have this phone number on here for obvious reasons. Just make sure you've got your call to action, the phone number, on your website so people can see it. But there we go. So we're leveraging the offer to get information on properties for sale. We're leveraging that offer, that benefit-rich domain name, newhotlisting.com. We're leveraging that to promote our guaranteed sale program. Like that? Okay. So that's the writer, newhotlisting.com. So let's go back. Let me erase my drawing tools. And let's go back to our signs. Okay. So trade writer, newhotlisting.com. You guys good? All right. Now let's go to the secondary sign. Talking house and everyday open house. Okay, so let me put a circle around these two things. These are the ones that we most want to use. Okay, and let's look at the scripts on each one of these. Okay, now the reason we like the radio talking house more is quite simple. It stands out. It's different. It's different. Every one of you would love to have commercials on the radio and run them all the time. Well, how about a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week radio commercial promoting your guaranteed sale program? Okay, well, that's what Radio Talking House does. Okay, so I recommend you invest in these transmitters, give it a go, and get really good at the scripting. But if you have frequency problems or issues getting the transmission through because of interference or whatever, then your other option would be maybe the open house every day, the everyday open house sign. Okay, so let's take a look at those scripts. You ready? All righty. So let me go back, erase my drawings, and get my little pointer and clicker. Go back to our list here. And here is the scripts. Okay? You will find this on the coaching site. All right, so let's look at the Radio Talking House script first. Here it is right here. All right, let me blow that up so you guys can see it really good. Okay, so if you're using the Radio Talking House, Here's the script. Okay. Hi, this is Todd Walters, and thanks for taking a minute to listen in. We'll gladly send you a property information packet of this home or arrange for a private preview upon request. If you have a home to sell, then you should know that we'll guarantee the sale of your present home at a price agreeable to you, or I will buy it. This guarantee will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. So to discuss the sale of your home, call me at this number. Okay, and then we get into some details about the property. This lovely and spacious home at 1065 Gunner Court features X, and then we're using the words, okay, the hot words from our, or words from our, what do we call it, our hot words list. Okay, you're probably saying, well, what is that? We have a list of words to use to describe move-up properties on the coaching site. I talk about this in our workshops. We go through that in the Platinum OSA workshops. But there are words, there's a pick list of words to use when describing property that you want to put your hands on, and you can get that on the coaching site. Okay, hot words for classified ads is what it's called. All right, so let's go back and look at the rest of our script. So once we describe the property to a little bit, the benefits of the home, you close up. Okay, close up your script. As I mentioned, the property information packet of this home or a preview is available upon request. And remember, if you got a home to sell, we can guarantee the sale of your home or buy it. And if it doesn't sell, so to discuss the sale of your home, call me. All right, so that's the script for the radio talking house. Okay, now some of you are saying, well, what's this this hot words for classified, homes for sale, hot words for classified ads so that you can describe property better. Okay, well, let me see if I can deviate from our plan here and find that for you real fast. Just give me 30 seconds and I'll put my hands on it. Let me make sure I don't have. Okay, all right, no problem. Stop there. All right, so I got it right here. I'm putting my hands on it for you. Going to Platinum OSA Workshop Library. Let me see if it's in the Platinum Listing Sales Systems. Hang on. And I'm clicking. I've got my screen paused, so you can't see what I'm clicking on. That's okay. And I'm going to see if I can just give you a quick ID number on that. I wasn't prepared for that, but why not? All right. Buyer Magnet MLS Remark System. Got it. All right. I'm going to give you the ID number on it. You ready to write this down? I'm just waiting for it to download so I can show it to you. All right. Platinum Listing Sales Systems Library. And actually, we get to this in just a few minutes here on our checklist. But it's ID number 634. Right here, check it out. Buyer Magnet MLS Remarks System. See that? That's where you'll find that hot words list to describe your listings. So we're actually going to get into that in a few minutes here. So let's go back, look at our sign. Okay, so we're outside the house, leveraging listings to get more listings. TradeWriter, check. NewHotListing.com, or your initials in front of NewHotListing.com, driven to the correct landing page right there. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. Okay, and secondary sign, Radio Talking House, and we went through the script on that. Let me pull the script back up. Okay, Radio Talking House script. Okay, and the next would be Everyday Open House. Okay, what is Everyday Open House? Well, let's take a look. Okay, there's a script for that. And if you look at the sign on the Everyday Open House, there's no ID number. Everyday Open House, no obligation access, call for times. All right, and you can see it right there. Info line, recorded info, talk to no agent. That's the info line. That's actually the USP property tree. The USP property tree. Write that down, USP property tree. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the script for the USP property tree. This is the hotline greeting. Okay, let me blow that up so you guys can see that. There we go. It's the hotline greeting for the USP property tree. Check it out. Hi, you've reached Todd Walters Real Estate Information Line. You can receive the up-to-date asking price of any home for sale in the area, or be directly connected to a partner on our team by pressing 0. Okay, so you see that? That's pretty good, huh? So right out of the chute, we tell them they can get info on any house, or talk to someone. All right, if you've got a home to sell, and again, so we're promoting our performance guarantee, your home sold guarantee, or I'll buy it. We're promoting it right here. If you got a home you'd like to sell, then you should know that we will guarantee to sell your present home. Price is up to you, or we'll buy it. Okay. For more information on that, press 1. Okay. And then the other offers. Here's a buyer offer. If you'd like to get a list of the 10 best buys matching your exact home buying criteria, you can do that by pressing 2. If you're looking at one of our everyday open house signs and want to know about that, please press 3. And if you know the ID number of the property you're calling on, you can do that now. So this is the greeting. Okay. All right. Now I press 3. I get to the everyday open house script. Let me get that on one page and I'll blow that up. Let's see here. Find the font that will work. There we go. Everyday open house. There's the script. Check it out. Properties with the everyday open house sign are available for previewing 7 days a week at times between 9 o'clock and 8 p.m. That's just the key box, the lockbox. If we got a lockbox on a house, then that's what we've got set up. So you see I put an asterisk on there because you may change that based on how you do things with your showing a property and all that stuff. But all the everyday open house system is homes with a lockbox. All right, and we just explain how it works. You can see the house anytime. You just need to know when you want to see it. All right, that's how it works. Now check it out. For faster access, faster response, press 0, or you can leave your contact information here. Okay, so that's the everyday open house. Now, the radio talking house, okay, the radio talking house and the information line script on a house. Okay, so let's go back to our signs. The radio talking house script and the ID number on a particular home on a property inquiry ad, it's the same script. Okay, so you can see that here. Same script there, same script there. The only difference is you can't press 0 on the radio talking house. But trust me, the radio talking house is better than the info line. The everyday open house will get you more response than the regular info line. Okay? Because it's tied to something unique, a special, interesting offer that doesn't involve you. And it works pretty good. So leveraging listings to get more listings outside the house. You can see how all this connects, right? It connects to the Guaranteed Sale Program. So this is right out of the For Sale Sign Marketing Manual. That's what I'm looking at here. Okay, and that's on our checklist. So we'll summarize outside the house, then we'll move to the next section. Trade Writer on top. Trade Writer on top. Okay, URL, benefit-rich URL on the bottom, driving traffic back to the landing page for that offer, but highlighting your Guaranteed Sale Program in the header. So again, when you use your websites, so write this down. When you use your websites, everything is less branded. All your ads, everything's less branded except for promoting your unique selling proposition, recruiting, and referral. Everything else is less branded. Okay. And your secondary sign, radio talking house or everyday open house. Can't use lock boxes. You're not using key boxes on your homes. Okay, well then here's your third choice. Okay, and all of the information and scripts on this whole system outside the home are located in the manual, erase drawings, normal drawing tool. and referenced in the Millionaire Agent Maker Guide, step number 1 for leveraging listings to get more listings. Great. Now let's go inside the house. Inside the home, flyers, USP business cards. You can see I've got ID numbers on these. So let's take a look. I'll make it easy on myself and use my little cheat sheet here. Okay. Property brochure inside the listing. Okay. So here's one side of the brochure. Here's the other side of the brochure. Okay, let's just check it out. Okay. Buy this home or buy yours. Okay. A call to action. Picture of the home. Maybe you can, here's a good idea. Take the picture of the house, just make it a smidgen smaller. And then put in thumbnail photos around the property. There you go. So you can get one big photo, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures of the house on that one box right there. Okay. You guys get that? That's a little better way to do that. I don't know why I'm not featuring that flyer here, but that's okay. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this. Down here, check it out. I'm targeting move-up buyers. Free special report for home buyers. 6 costly errors of moving up to a larger home. So let's look at the flyer in its entirety. Okay. Up at the top, guaranteed sale program. See that? Guaranteed sale program, promoting the USP. Okay, bottom of the flyer, special ad. Going right after the buyers by leveraging a move-up report, a report on the errors when moving up to a bigger house. Okay, you can see that's on the flyer. Okay, the back of the flyer is basically just a copy of the MLS printout. But again, let's check a look at some of the subtleties of this. See this? That's the URL that drives them to this page. And there's my guaranteed sale program. So everywhere the prospect goes, they can't escape my USP. It's on everything. Okay. Computerized description of this property. Everybody see that? We'll get to the virtual tour here in a minute. I know you guys are looking at that. You're going to like that because that too features the guaranteed sale program. Let me just say this. This CD, which was a virtual tour of the property, photo tour, had our commercial for our guaranteed sale program on the CD. So if you want to know how it's possible for me, Todd Walters, to put on the market, you know, on a really, really, really bad month, in a really bad month, 30 to 40 listings, and a really good month of 60 to 70 listings. And that's what we ran. On a bad month, 30 to 40 new listings. On a really good month, 60 or 70 new listings. Okay, so, you know, we're listing 50 houses a month, like clockwork, throughout the course of the year. If you want to know how we did it, you're seeing it right now. Leveraging the listings to get more listings. So this is the flyer that goes inside the property, front and back. Little heavier paper, not cardstock, but little heavier paper. And we did pretty good. Sitting right next to the flyer is this. Your business cards. Sitting right next to the flyer is your USP business card. Everybody get that? Sitting right next to it. So your USP business card right next to your flyers. Make sure you have that. Okay? That's inside the house. You can see that if you put something else in there like a CD, the flyer, your USP business card, and the CD, like of the virtual tour you want to take with it, great. It's the property tour, and sandwiched in between the virtual tour is a commercial for your guaranteed sale program. Okay, so that's inside the house. Let's go to our checklist. Okay, everybody see that? All right, next, I'm going to get my seller. My seller is going to help me now, okay, to get more listings. How do we do that? Well, we have what we call seller property business cards. Okay, so what is a seller property business card? You hand your seller about 10 or 15 or 20, 25 max business cards to give out. And on the business card is his house that you're selling. They'll pass them out. Take them to work, pass them out to your friends, family. Okay, but primarily this is a work-related tool. Okay, for wifey or husband, both of them to pass out. What does that look like? Let's see if I have one here. Business listing card. There we go. Let me blow that up a little bit. Can you guys see that okay? It's a little blurry. Okay. So there's a picture of the home, the address, my performance guarantee, unique selling proposition. It's almost like a mini flyer. Okay, but you can see we're not trying to get after it with selling the house. We're promoting our guaranteed sale program and highlighting the property. We're leveraging the property to promote our guaranteed sale program. Okay, and the seller will pass these out because it's got his house on it. He's happy about that. Okay. All right, so there's the card, and if you want to know where that is or the ID number, let's go back to our checklist. There it is, seller property business cards, ID 765. Okay, am I going too fast? I don't think so. I need to pick up the pace a little bit though. All right, now, so what have we done? Outside the house, inside the house, and we've given the seller some business cards. Now let's move on to property syndication. Okay, property syndication. Okay, so let me blow it up just a little bit. As a matter of fact, I have a property syndication checklist available for you. Okay, this property syndication checklist is available on the coaching site. Okay, is available on the coaching site. And let me see if I can locate the ID number for you just for the all right, hang on one second. I'm just trying to put my fingers on that. It's going to be Platinum Lead Generation Systems Library. Platinum Lead Generation Systems. Platinum Lead Generation Library. Okay. Levered property syndication checklist. I'm going to give you the ID number on that real quick. And there we go. Let me show that. Okay, you can see there's some of the ID numbers I've been giving you. It must be on the previous page. Oh, there it is, ID 766, Property Syndication Checklist. ID 766, Property Syndication Checklist. Did you guys get that? ID 766, Property Syndication Checklist. All right. There we go. So let's go back and look at the property syndication checklist. All right, here we go. Let's run through it. So when you list a home, it's going to go everywhere. It's going to just be out there populated. So let's pretend Zillow, okay, or Realtor.com. We want to enhance the remarks with our unique selling proposition and call to action. Okay, so in the remarks, okay, go into these syndication sites, Zillow, Realtor.com, whatever, and add to the remarks. because you know how it works, right? The syndication sites pull the remarks from MLS, and your MLS will probably not allow you to promote your guaranteed sale program. Some do, but some don't. Okay, so that's why you can go to, when the property gets syndicated, you can go to those sites and add additional remarks, and that's what you're putting in there. Okay, all right. Now, the photo tours of the homes. On the photo tour, pop out a couple of the pictures of the house, or if you have a limited number of pictures. Bottom line is, add a couple of pictures of our ads. A couple of pictures of our ads. Okay, so what ads should we put in there? So put at least 2 ads in there. Don't go crazy with this, because we're trying to leverage. If it's all ads, then and people are looking for houses, they'll move on. So that's why I like a couple of ads on your photo tours. So again, it's pictures of the house, all the cool things about the property, right? Imagine your photo tour, there's a couple of ads, okay, a couple of pictures that are ads. All right, so what do these look like? Well, let's take a look. Here's the ads that you want to run, okay? Go to the ad generator on the coaching site, okay, and let's go to classified ads first for sellers. And here are the ads I would suggest. First ad, home down the street. Home sellers, find out what homes down the street sold for. That's a really good ad to run, okay? So there's one ad. Let's look at another classified ad for sellers. Okay, guaranteed sale program. Local agent will buy your home at a price acceptable to you. Okay, so that ad, those are 2 really good ads. The home evaluation ad, find out what your home is worth online, is another one. Okay, and we'll show you one more. Classified ads for buyers. Okay, and that is the trade up. Where's that? Trade up mistakes. 6 costly areas of moving to a larger home. So there you go. So those are the classified ads, okay, that you can pop out pictures of and run those ads. Also, this ad, okay, it's not a classified ad, it's a USP ad. Basically, your business card, okay? So, your home sold, or I'll buy it. There it is. That's one of the ads, or one of the pictures. Okay, so you get this photo home tour, pick a couple of those ads that I just showed you. Okay, this would be one of them for sure. And then you've got several options on the others. Find out what the home down the street sold for. Find out what your home is worth online. 6 mistakes when moving to a larger home. Local agent buys homes for cash. So there you go. So the more pictures you got, maybe the more classified ads or more ads you can run in the photo tours. Okay, so let's go back to our property syndication checklist. All right, we did good there, right? All righty. Next, in the virtual tour link, ensure your tour, okay, there's a difference between a photo, the photos, and a virtual tour, right? Okay, so on the virtual tour, just add in the middle or at the end of the tour at the beginning, your guaranteed sale program, commercial, your guaranteed sale program commercial. And if you want to know what that looks like, let's see if we, if I can get that to pop up here real fast. You want to get that from Shy Lifestyle Media. Okay, there it is, right? So there's a commercial, guaranteed sale program commercial, 60-second commercial. You can get that from Shy at lifestylemedia.ca, S-H-A-Y at lifestylemedia.ca. You can get a commercial from him if you don't have one. You can see it's a 1-minute, 60-second commercial. And this one is, who's this, Marnie. Marnie Bennett's, see that? Your home sold guaranteed or buy. It's a commercial on her guaranteed sale program. All right. So you can get that from Shy at Lifestyle Media. So imagine your virtual tour of the property. Halfway through the tour, your commercial comes on. Or the tour ends, and it's your guaranteed sale program commercial, but it's on a loop, man. This thing just needs to loop around. Okay? You guys get that? Sweet. All right. I need it like that. Okay. Next, on property syndication, your URL, your web address. So you know how you got a profile? Like you can, wherever your listings are and your contact information is there. Most real estate agents use www.toddwalters.com, in all their contact information. Don't do that. Use a benefit-rich URL that targets buyers with houses to sell. Okay? And then link that URL to your guaranteed sale landing page. Okay, so check it out. Your web address used in your contact info should be a benefit-rich URL. Example, www.cashforyourhome.com, and just put your initials in front of that. If you're Marty Bennett, that's MB, cashforyourhome.com. Okay. Guaranteed sell, guaranteedhomesell.com, whatever. Put your initials in front of those. Okay. And you're probably saying, okay, well, what page does this go to? I think we still got our landing page here. Yep. So here's the page you want to send it to. You ready? Where am I? Oh, sellers. Cash for your home. There we go. There's the page. This is the guaranteed sell landing page, cash for your home. Okay, send them to that page. Okay, one more time, sellers. Click cash for your home, and that's the page you want to drive them to if you're using the guaranteed sale program. Okay, now your profile. We've got a session on this at the next conference. Okay, what does your profile look like online? Or when I click on your name, so you're at Zillow and you've got your profile, what does that profile look like? Well, there you go. It looks like this. Your profile better have these 6 USP ingredients in the profile. Okay? Okay, well, what are the 6 ingredients? Again, that's a whole nother webinar in of itself. And like I said, we're doing a session on it at the next conference. But here's what your profile has. Ready? I'm going to list them for you. So write these down. Number 1, you're the agent with the buyers. Number 2, you sell homes for more money. Statistical USP. Number 3, you sell homes faster than the other agents. Number 4, your listings are more likely to sell. Okay, so your success rate compared to others. So those last 3 are statistical USPs. Number 5, don't take my word for it. Other people say that it's so. Third-party endorsement, okay? Testimonials or some other third-party endorsement, like Wall Street Journal said I was one of the top agents in the country, okay, for example. So author, as featured in, as heard on the radio. Okay, so third-party endorsement. Okay, and number 6 is risk reversal. Your home's going to sell or I'll buy it. So those 6 ingredients should make up all of your profiles online. And then you're looking for more material. You've got all of those Dan Kennedy flyers, all those Dan Kennedy materials that promote you. Okay? So that's your online profile. Okay? So anyway, so that is the property syndication checklist. Okay, so let's go back to our leveraging listings. You get to get more listings right out of the Millionaire Agent Maker Guide. And let's just see where we are right now. We've talked about outside the property. We've talked about inside the home. We've talked about the seller helping you. And we've talked about property syndication. Okay. Now let's spend some time on the MLS. Okay. Let's spend some time on the MLS before we wrap this thing up. Okay. MLS broker remarks. So if I go back to the coaching site, and I'm going to go to File Library. I'm going to pull up this remarks. I gave this to you a little bit ago, didn't I? I think there's an ID number on here, isn't there? ID 634. Yep. Okay, so let's pull up ID 634. See if that works when I type in 634. See how good Adrian is. All right. There it is, ID 634. Buyer Magnet Remarks, MLS Remarks System. I'm going to download this right in front of your eyes. Open it up. PowerPoint. There we go. Mastering the best ad channel ever. MLS Remarks. Get this and get it going. Okay. And you can see here, there is the hot words for classified ads. Your remarks. And put it this way, for me, when the agents on my team would bring listings in, dude, I looked at all the listings to make sure the remarks were written in such a way that we would get listings. I'm trying to get listings from the remarks on every listing. I want more listings from the remarks. Okay? So you're definitely going to want to get in here and leverage this system. So creating awesome remarks. More properties get eliminated than selected, correct? Yep. Agents and buyers are looking at the remarks because they're searching by the features. Okay? So use emotional power words to describe the benefits of the property. Okay? So let's take a look at the premise. We want to use the remarks to talk to and about the prospect. Give them real benefits, compelling reasons to get it from us in a non-threatening way. And remember this, we talk about this at our workshops. First-time buyers need safety. Move-up buyers, okay, need prestige and self-esteem. Okay, so the remarks need to reflect that. So the words that you use, sometimes it's not even a word, it's one letter. You know, like mountain views versus mountain view. One letter makes a difference in the word picture that's created, right? So affordability in the remarks, okay? But over here, what we're after, especially on Move Our Properties, is we want to leverage these kinds of words, okay? All right, let me erase that. Now, I'm going to throw this in at you. This is not really, don't have time to get into all the various ways to set up the listing using remarks, because you can go and print this PowerPoint off, and this is a great manual for you. Tell the reason for selling. Why is the seller moving? It's the first thing people want to know once they're interested in a specific home. Why are they selling this great house? Okay? And tell that story. I listed a bunch of them there. Okay? Let you look at those. Some pretty good ones. Husband has moved out and wife can't afford a home. Wife has left and husband can't handle the empty house. Outgrown this house and need more space. Okay. Check this one out. This is funny. And look, this is some remarks from one of our listings. Awesome divorce sale. Wife left. Husband can't handle the empty home. You like that? Like that, would that get attention? Yes. You just get your, may want to run some of these by your seller. I don't know. Let's look at the other one. Financial distress seller. Financially distressed seller probably be okay, but financial is gets attention. Lovely home, quiet street. First time home buyer house here. Okay, let's look at some actual properties. Here's a move-up house. Look in the remarks. In the MLS, we actually have the trade-up program in the remarks. Okay, and in the private remarks for other agents. Okay, so there you go. Let's go back and look at our number 5 on the list. Number 5. There you go. Leveraging the listings you get to get more listings. And that, my friends, is the checklist, okay, along with examples of all of these as well, okay? So again, this is right out of the Platinum Millionaire Agent Maker Success Guide and Business Plan. So what is your plan to get more listings? What is your plan to get more listings? And part of that business plan is I want to leverage the listings I get to get more of them. Okay? And what is your system for doing that? And that's exactly what we went through today, is we covered the system for doing that. All right, now, some of you have questions. That's okay. You ask all your questions here. We've got them. We want them all. Okay, type them into the box. Okay, or send your coach an email with the questions. We don't have time to get into questions today, unfortunately, due to scheduling. But I wanted to cover this system in its entirety and get you pumped about some of the sessions that are coming up at the next conference, okay, that you're going to miss if you're not there. And just like this webinar today has been eye-opening for you, if it's the first time you're being exposed to this, you're like, holy crap, great opportunities. Yes, this is a game changer for you. So I was really happy to share it with you. I'm glad you're part of the Quantum Leap system. That's where this stuff exists. Okay, and some of you guys have been around for 10 years in the platinum level program, maybe 11 years, and still aren't doing this. But it's in the business plan. Okay, it's in the business plan. Again, we're trying to get you up, your business up. So it's execution of the systems in the business plan and your ability to implement these systems. That's going to dictate how fast and how fat your business grows. Okay, so you can do this. It's just part of the activity plan. Part of your activity plan when you list a house says to do these things. Okay, all right, great. All right, so with that, it's going to wrap up our Platinum Millionaire Agent Maker webinar today, highlighting one of our systems, the last Tuesday of every month, I believe it is, or the fourth Tuesday of every month, rather. Let me clarify that. The fourth Tuesday of every month, I pick out a system from our business plan here, and we talk about it. We highlight it. I detail it. Okay, so that's what we've done today, leveraging the listings you get to get more listings right out of the Millionaire Agent Maker Success Guide and Business Plan. So with that, let's get back to selling some houses now, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and looking forward to seeing you at the conference. Let's go sell some houses. Oh, and if you're going to sell, go sell big. See you.